Mahomes now on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams. 75 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. At their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Slam, slam, slam. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
On second down, Elliott gets around him, breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Zeke with a shake and bake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. They'll run with Elliott. Oh, he sheds himself free. That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Forbath to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it with McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 53 is the money. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. We're going to 54. Why? Shit. Pick the edge. Pick the edge.
The first down carry by Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Watch twist. Watch the twist. You going to 53. 26.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
55, my God, 55. 15. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
15.
First down, Chiefs.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes looking left side. He's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Check 4.
On first down, it's McCoy. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
55 to Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes caught here by Bell. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Let's get off the field, defense.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Come on, QB, come on.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Check, check. Break down, break down, break down. Check 51.
27-yard line.
On second down, it's Elliott. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Switch it, hey. Stay at home, stay at home.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Now Pollard. He'll have another first down and more. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Forbath, the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Going for a right side here. Complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They'll run on first down. It's McCoy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes maybe a free play. This will be caught inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Check 50, check 50. Check 37, check 37. Switch. Check safety. 6 guys, check 6. We're going to 53. Switch.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
You got nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Come on. Here we go, 47. 53, check 53. Ricky. Let's go.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. This is Elliott. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. Let's get it. At the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Stepping up, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Hero 15.
On first down, it's McCoy, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on second down, Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Mahomes now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Not today, you won't. Not today, bud. Check, 55 to Mike. Check.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to be neutral here, but those were terrific plays back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this 3rd step. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots. And that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Pollard again. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 38 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Forbath is sent it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 53's mine.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
53, check 53. Don't let him breathe.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
55's mine, guys, 55. Recon, 132 fight. Delta.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
Taken down at the 41. Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going to run again here with Pollard. A beautiful fake. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. 3rd and long for Prescott. On this day, into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Intended that time for Cooper.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st down, Kansas City.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Mahomes now on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. One final try from Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check